Good morning. I'm on the Appalachian Trail. And look, I just started volunteering with the Keystone Trails Association. This is Randy. There was a big fire on the trail last weekend, and so we're gonna go up and assess the damage. And yeah, it's on the side of the trail with the rock scramble out of Palmerton and goes over to Blue Mountain Drive. Although I don't think the whole thing burned. I still see green, but there's a lot of damage. Anyway, come along for the ride.
Don't worry about that. Again, I'm not in shape. I used to. That's a problem. You're hiking this without even breaking a sweat.
Yeah.
That's not the case.
Oh, I always sweat. You'll probably beat me up to the rocks.
I hiked in Oregon in an area called the Three Sisters.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, I've heard of it.
That had a huge... I hiked for 2 days on a burnout.
Uh-huh.
On a forest fire. For 2 days it was like this.
Yeah.
Like we had to camp in the middle of black dust.
Yeah. You can see how much has been burned here. This is crazy. So the trail is still closed to the public, and we were tasked with looking for blowdowns and assessing the condition of the white blazes. So Randy's got a saw and I've got paint and a paintbrush, and we'll see what we find. When I was up here a week ago when the fire started, I was doing trail maintenance on the other side of the river, and we got done around 2:30, and coming down the mountain from that to head home is when we saw the fire burning, and the fire department was just getting here. All right, look, this is where I thought maybe the fire started, because there's graffiti and people like to burn fires. And you could stealth camp here because it's fairly level. There's probably no way to know if it was man-made though or accidental, because it's so hot. It's not hot, it's dry, and sunshine could spark anything up here.
You might be able to saw enough with the handsaw.
Well, here's,
push it down.
This is the tree
Yeah.
that came down across the trail. It's not that far up the trail as of now.
I kind of was wishing it would have been further up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I might be able to drop that.
Yeah.
Step over.
Randy's got a handsaw, and he's gonna try and get this tree down. I think Randy owns a chainsaw too.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the ground smoking right there. The ground's smoking.
Oh yeah, that's just your, here you can see when
It's
I stir it
still...
up. When you stir it up, you can still see there's some heat under there. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's scary. So how does that not flare up again?
Because there's nothing to burn.
Oh, the fuel's
Yeah,
gone.
fuel's
So
gone.
it'll just smolder out.
Yep.
And we are supposed to get rain tomorrow, allegedly.
Yeah, a little bit, but any bit helps.
Right. That's a big tree.
Yeah, it is. I'm just trying to get, if I can free it from here and it drops,
Yeah.
it can be a step over.
Oh, right.
Because otherwise, this is going to take this chainsaw work.
Maybe like right in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's it.
Look at that. Look at the ground smoldering. Ground is smoking.
Yeah, it's still...
Got the tree cut down from there. Just have to come back with a chainsaw.
Unfortunately.
And
Unfortunately.
all right, moving on.
Yep.
So far the white blazes look okay.
Yeah.
So far so good. Oh wait, I don't think I'm even on the trail. All right, it's a good thing we have a trail app because the trail might not look the same. All right, onward. Sometimes I don't even know. The good thing about all these rocks is they do help to break the fire. It's a bit of a fire break. Somewhat. There are definitely spots up here that did not burn. It's funny. I know this section so well that I don't usually look at the white blazes because I don't need them. So now I'm looking for them because we're assessing the damage. Gives a whole new meaning to hiking the trail for me. I'm very happy that I can do something useful for the trail. It's a beautiful day for a hike. Just don't come up the rock scramble today. It's not officially reopened yet. And there is stuff that burned here. You can see. It's crazy, man. I'm officially on the rock scramble now. One of my faves. Here comes Randy. He's down. Where is he? I just had him in my sights. I think he's down there. I need to get his phone number. Safety. And all that jazz. I forgot to mention that Randy thru-hiked the Appalachian Trail. I think he said in 1978. Definitely back in the 70s. He's a cool dude. We've reached the north side of the ridge. The wind is blowing and it just got colder. Ooh, I think it's in the 40s. The high today is like 55 or something. So it's not terrible. It's just chilly. The breeze. The cold, cold breeze. Oh, we've made it to the flag. Okay. But I don't know if the flag is burned or fading or both. The blazes are still good though. this side of the ridge did not burn. Not only did Randy through hike the trail in 1978, he also through hiked it in 2005. Incredible. Made it to the junction of the winter trail, and I'm guessing that the winter trail is fine based on the fact that everything over here looks and seems fine. I think there's going to be more damage up ahead. I'm sure there's going to be more damage up ahead. So, yeah, we're going to keep going. I really love that I can volunteer and get my hike on at the same time. This is fantastic. Whew. It's a good day to have a good day. Uh-oh, I think I see fire damage again. Oh yeah. Well, I'm not sure. No, this is just the winter die off here. Okay. Shoot. All right. We're back in the fire area.
Yeah.
Wow. This was just filled with ferns and grass.
This is part of it. It'll come back better now.
Yeah,
Fires are part of nature.
I know. It's good for the soil.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It adds like nitrogen or something, and
And again, spread seeds, all that stuff. So.
yeah. I mean, when I hiked in the spring in Virginia, I walked through a controlled burn area, and that's what it looked like. This is exactly what it looked like. And I think it was smoldering. It was still smoldering. So far, the blazes are still okay.
You see, it was pretty quick burning.
Yeah,
When it moved through, you see it didn't burn that high on the trees.
right.
That's why the blazes are still there.
Oh,
It moved fast. It burned through the underbrush that fast.
nice. So these trees are probably all okay then, huh?
They didn't take me serious.
It's amazing how hardy the trees are.
Oh my God,
Yeah. So we're back in the burn area. This is mile marker 1262-ish, going Nobo.
well, I'll bet you it was the first part of the first day fire.
Oh, so where the ash is white, it burned extra long and extra hard. And where the trees are really
Ground
scorched.
cover burned out. Look how far you can see through the trees.
I know.
The ground cover kind of, burned out.
Creating views.
Yeah.
It's a terrible way to create a view.
You can see right through the road to the crest there, I'll bet you.
Oh my gosh. Well, now that the rock scramble's done, that's the hardest part of this whole section. So it should be a breeze to get to the other end and back. I love the smell of fire. I don't like the results of it. Look at how white the ash is. So that tree right there is dead. What?
I said the greenbrier here didn't burn.
Oh, the greenbrier. So the greenbrier's indestructible. The
This section had greenbrier on it, and this section didn't burn.
Oh wow. The greenbrier apparently is pretty indestructible. Because here it is.
Ah, there's where they brought the bulldozer over.
Oh.
Did you see that?
There was a bulldozer that they brought up here. Where?
Took it over the ridge.
Right. Oh, yeah. Where the sand is? They came up over the ridge there with a bulldozer to help make fire breaks, I guess. Or bury the fire. I'm getting an education. The dead trees are hollow inside and they act like chimneys. And Randy said that you'll see fire shooting up the top of those dead trees like 10 feet up in the air. Which, that sounds terrifying. But you can see it's all burned. Going down the slope here. The bulldozer came all the way through here to the trail. So this, it looks, Randy said they cut these down to try and stop the fire from going beyond here, but it didn't work, as you can see.
Well, at least they tried to stop it at the trail.
Yeah. I mean, all things considered, it could have been a lot worse.
Well, yeah.
There was no loss of life.
No homes taken.
Right.
And again, you gotta look at this as part of the renewal.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
This actual has
It's just
renewal.
going to help bring it back even better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It'll come back better.
I think the thing I thought was because of the Superfund, being that this is part of the Superfund, I was like, oh no!
Yeah.
It's finally starting to look good.
Yeah,
But this didn't destroy it.
oh no.
Not like the zinc stuff did. So this is part of the natural life cycle.
Exactly right.
Because it could have been started by lightning.
Yeah, but there's no storms that day.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying in general.
Oh, yeah,
You know, that's what happens out west all the time.
absolutely.
You know. And it is pretty amazing how I can't wait to come up in the spring to see what it looks like again.
Yeah,
It's going to look so nice.
I think it will.
I think it'll be,
I think that's funny how this blade wasn't touched.
oh
All
yeah,
around it
yeah.
was burned.
It's perfect.
It's kind of neat. You got a completely untouched blaze.
All right. Yeah, you could tell it's all burned. But from up here, it looks like winter
Yeah, it just
has
looks
come.
like
It just looks like winter
like the leaves
arrived
fell off.
early.
Yeah,
Because there's still some trees down there that are pretty green, too, despite
Well,
the
that's-
fire.
that's where-
You can see a patch down there that's quite burned.
I'll bet you. Well, you can
The
see-
backfires?
Where you see the orange. Storm,
Yeah.
That's where they must have stopped it.
That's
'Cause
where,
then
because I know they did a burn back.
Yeah, right. They did.
Yeah.
And I think that was, what's that road called? There's a road.
Timberline.
Yeah, there's a road that runs right along the base of the mountain. I can't.
Is
yeah,
it
yeah,
Timberline?
Timberline could be. I don't know.
That's
But
the one that was
That's
closed
probably
that
the
my
one
friend
they-
lives on.
Yeah, that's probably the one they made the line at. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So my friend, my work friend, lives down there somewhere. And she has a Walnut Port address, so I thought she was like way down in the Walnut Port town, but she's not. She's yeah. So, because she called to say she wasn't coming to work because of the fire, and I'm like, but why? She lives in Walnut Port. And my other friends at work are like, yeah, but she lives right on the base of the mountain there. I had no idea.
Well, it's just like Danielsville address.
Yeah.
That's right on the mountain. A lot of them are right on the mountain.
Yeah, and I forget. Yeah, she said she actually lives in the name of the town. She said the name of the town, but it's a Walnut Port address. Here's one of the enclosures that took a hit. Crazy. The trees seem to be still treeing. But
kid couldn't wait. He ended up walking on the other side of the cable.
Oh God.
Slipped. And fortunately, it was just dumb luck, but I was sitting right there.
And you caught him.
And I grabbed him.
Jeez.
You know, it's like, what was the, are you just looking to kill yourself or what? However, did you ever go to Zion?
Yes.
The Angel's Landing?
Oh yeah.
I think Angel's Landing was a lot scarier than the Half Dome.
You think?
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe because I had more people at Angel's Landing.
Well, I had no trouble doing Angel's Landing. The only reason I didn't make it to the top of Half Dome is because of the angle of the rock and the slickness of the rock. So, but I tried. I got about a third of the way up, which is more than a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I was pleasantly surprised at how many people opted not to do it because they knew it was too scary for them.
Yeah, well,
and I was like, good for you.
Yeah.
That's a successful hike to me.
That's a smart hiker.
Yes.
I mean, it's still manageable.
Right.
I'm going to take a picture of it so I can let Jim know.
Yeah, this needs to be fixed.
Or at least, I mean, the trail's not too impacted, but you can definitely see how those rocks were moved around by a bulldozer.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, brother.
But again, it's still passable.
Yeah.
And again, I've been looking for more, like back there was a really heavy area of burn. I was looking to see if there was any smoke coming like from that other place.
I didn't notice.
No.
So far.
Neither did I.
I haven't noticed any smoldering.
That area was really, had looked like it had a lot of burn.
Yeah.
But I didn't see any smoldering on that.
No.
See, like even here, look at this.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, be careful.
Look at these
Oh,
things
yeah.
are all torn apart.
Sure is. Mm. Yeah, this took a beating.
Yeah.
This took a real beating. I think we're almost at the forest road, are we not?
Yeah, we're not. We just got to start looping to our left and we'll be at the road.
Yeah. Here's the forest road.
We just stack some rocks to make a carrying.
Yeah.
At least there's something for people to look at.
Yeah.
We can always blaze the rocks later.
Yeah, here's the forest road. And they made it twice as wide with a bulldozer to stop the fire. Crazy. I can't believe how wide it is. It's a virtual freeway. Randy's building a cairn because the cairn that was there obviously got bulldozed right out of the way, because this, where I'm standing, this is where the forest road should be. And so the trail goes up through there. So the cairn was probably here, closer to the edge of the road, right?
It was right here.
It was.
I built it. It was right there.
It was right where my shadow is, and it's gone now.
It's gone.
I mean, they have, you know, you got to do what you got to do to stop a forest fire. But hey, that cairn's still there, right there. All is not lost. Right, this is one of the next enclosures, which is fully intact. The fire did not come over this way. They really contained it. I thought this was all going to be gone. So this is fantastic. That, yay, it's still here. Here's where the fire jumped to the Palmerton side. It was here by the forest road, not by the actual trail. It's hard to know how far. I wonder how far it got down that way.
Well, fortunately you can see.
Yeah. I think the people in Palmerton were put on alert.
Yeah, but to burn against the wind and downhill like that would be very difficult for it.
Yeah. I didn't see any blazes that needed fixing.
No, you're right. I didn't see anything that needed as far as blazing goes.
Yeah.
Hey, I missed
So they cut.
This is my first time I got inside the fence.
Right? This
So
is.
finally inside the fence.
They cut down the fence to get the bulldozer in here to make a fire break. This is one of the fenced in enclosures. Wow. This is from the other end. Wow. They did. It's amazing to me what can be done with a lot of people and a week's time.
Yeah.
Like, you could get a lot done in a week if you have the right people and the right equipment. Making my way back to the truck. All things considered, the trail is in pretty good shape. The white blazes were there, and with the exception of that one giant tree before the rock scramble, the trail was pretty clear. That forest road, it's now 2 lanes, and I think everything will bounce back in time, because now the soil will be nitrogen rich, I think. I think that's what fire does. Yeah. So this is my trail maintenance shirt. Very excited to be part of the trail maintenance crew, the local trail maintenance crew. Finally. It's good exercise. It's my favorite trail. What's not to love? Hope you got some enjoyment from this video. I had fun making it. See you next time. Here's where the old train trestle used to be, by the way, and P.S. There used to be a railroad that came through here.